the A-Team? And you're watching What's Up Heritage.
Welcome to Betcha.
Hello, Generals, and welcome into this Friday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Jaden Gallman.
And I'm Ty Hunt. And Jay, we have a really good show ready to go for every single person today.
That's freaking right, we do. But before we dive into all the news, sports, and entertainment segments, we need to get to What's Up Heritage.
Let's freaking go, yep. And for that, we're going to turn it over to, well, of course, ourselves and your favorite weatherman, Cooper Chapelier. Roll tape, guys.
Yes. Thanks, guys. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Ty.
And you're watching
What's Up Heritage.
Your quick hit segment for everything happening here at HHS.
It's episode 56. Let's get straight into it.
First up today, we've got the Special Olympics that's going to be here at Heritage, and it's at 9 a.m. Ty, what's up?
I'm going to be there supporting the entire time. I'm really excited. And then tomorrow, it's a big day for the seniors. We got our Dollywood trip.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here, and if you're a senior and you're still stuck here, I feel bad for you, but it's your own doing.
I agree.
And then lastly, today and tomorrow, we've got the HMS Spring Musical at 7 p.m. on both days. Ty.
I'm so excited. We better get back in time from the Dollywood trip. It's going to be close, but either way, we got the show tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'll be there for sure.
I'm going to be honest, I was just going to go ahead and call in a personal jet so we could get back here in time.
We should be able to make it then.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's hand it straight over to Cooper for the weather.
What's up, guys? This is Cooper. Not the same Cooper. This is a different one. Y'all don't see me very much, but yeah, I'm here today. I'm giving y'all the weather. So Friday, we're going to have a high of 71, low of 50. It's going to be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. Saturday, it's going to be 67 as the high, low is 41. It's going to be rainy with a 50% chance of rain. Sunday, it's going to be a high of 72 with a low of 44. It's going to be Sunday with a 5% chance of rain, so it's still possible. Probably not going to happen, though. And then Monday, high of 76, low of 52. Partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain. I think I'll be here next week. We don't know. We're going to see. I could replace them. I could not. So back to y'all.
Thanks, Cooper. That's going to wrap it up for today's episode of What's Up Heritage.
We'll catch you next time, but for now,
We're passing it over to the next team of anchors here on 5-Star News.
have a fantastic day, Generals.
Let's go.
Thanks for that awesome weather update, chap. And now, on to the news.
Yes, Ty, and we found out earlier this week who the Valedictorian and the Salutatorian for this year will be.
Oh, yes. And we sure did find that out, Jay. This is kind of awkward, but I guess we can go ahead and say it.
Yeah, it is awkward, and we are the Valedictorian and the Salutatorian. So,
Yes, yeah. We're so excited to win these awards. And for more about this announcement, let's get over to our reporters, Piper Collins, Michael Chambers, and Wesley B. Rock.
This year's salutatorian for the class of 2026 is Jaden Gallman.
Just a big day for Heritage High School to announce the 2026 salutatorian and valedictorian, Mr. Ty Hunt, Mr. Jaden Gallman. So congratulations to them. Those guys have worked hard over the last 4 years.
I mean, it feels great. Just really thankful. Definitely put in a lot of hard work for this. Found out I was in like a contender for it, so of course I was getting excited, but I didn't really know. And yeah, it just feels awesome.
Super excited today. I got to name the valedictorian salutatorian in front of the entire school. Huge honor for me as a principal. Academics is always our chief mission. And these two students have put in a lot of hard work, a lot of extra effort. So happy to announce that Ty Hunt's our valedictorian, Jaden Gallman's our salutatorian.
Yeah, it feels really good. It's definitely a big honor. Definitely a ton of work put in over all 4 years of high school. A lot of hard classes, a lot of work put in. Most importantly, I got this awesome cup.
Super excited for them and what that means for them and their families, and also what it means for our school. We're really privileged to have them speak at our graduation. That's always a part of it too. But man, super excited for these guys. Proud of them. That takes a lot of fantastic habits. It's not just about being smart, and it's not about having some effort, but this is what we would call sustained effort over the course of 4 years.
They had like the admins and like the principals in there, and we got a picture and everything. Yeah, it's great. Big honor.
You see them in the hall, just give them a congratulations and let them know how proud we are here at Heritage.
Thanks for that awesome report, guys, and congrats, Ty, for being the valedictorian.
Thanks, Jaden. Same congrats to you. Job well done.
Moving on now with the end of the spring semester winding down, we here at the show wanted to make sure all of you students know about the exemption policy.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Very important info here for sure. Let's send it over to the dynamic duo of Michael Courtney and Caden Farmer to get you up to date.
The finals are coming up. Senior finals are going to be on a different day from underclassmen. Senior finals are going to be May 13th. 9th through 11th graders will take finals on May 21st and May 22nd. You'll take your first and second block final on May 21st. You'll take your third and fourth block final on May 22nd, which is going to be a half day this year, that Friday, the last day of school. So you can exempt finals. Well, how do you exempt finals? One way is to get really good grades, okay? So if you have an A in any class, you can be exempt from your final so long as you don't have more than 3 unexcused absences, okay? Excused absences don't count toward that total. So you can have a B and have 2 unexcused absences. You can even have a C and have 1 unexcused absence and exempt finals. If you have more than your allotted number of absences, you will not be exempt from finals, no matter what your grade is in the class. So how do I get excuses for my absences? Well, you can turn in 5 parent notes, up to 5. After 5, parent notes won't count anymore. They will be counted as unexcused. Doctor's notes are a different story. As long as you see a doctor and get a note, you can get that absence excused, but only 5 parent notes. You also have to turn your note in within 10 days of your absence. So if I'm absent today, I have to get that parent note turned in 2 weeks from today, or it's not going to be excused. So the easiest thing to do is be here and get a good grade, and you can be exempt.
Great report, guys. And now let's talk about some huge news for members of the theater department.
Yep. Several cast members were nominated for the prestigious Jewel Awards on Tuesday.
5-star news reporters Emily Ray, Jada Lara, Jamie Locke, and Hannah Bulmer have more in this report.
Basically, I was nominated for Best Leading Actress at the Jewel Awards, which is basically kind of like the Tony Awards for high schoolers at our regional level. If you get to be a finalist, which you get to be a finalist if you go to an audition, a separate audition with all of the semifinalists chosen to be Best Leading Actors around Chattanooga.
Just to be recognized, just to be nominated is such an honor because I put so much into it. I'm very proud of the rest of the cast. I'm very proud of our backstage crew, specifically Kinsley. She put so much into this show, and all that work has paid off with her nomination as Best Stage Manager.
I was nominated for Best Dramatic Actress, so I really wasn't expecting it because my character, Josephine, she's considered one of the side roles, and she's not in the show as much as some of the other characters.
This year I was nominated for Outstanding Vocalist for the Jewel Awards, and what basically that means is that the Jewel Awards adjudicators saw the performances, saw a performer who had a song or a musical number that really stood out to them, and those are the performers who get nominated for the Jewel Award Outstanding Vocalist.
I worked really hard. I'm really proud of everyone else who got nominated for their awards as well.
I'm really excited to have the opportunity to go and, be considered for this award on stage.
I'm so blessed, so excited that I was nominated this year because the Witch Song is something that I worked really hard on. It was just a really technical piece, and it took a lot of work, a lot of time and effort to get to where I got, and that I get to be recognized for that is already such an honor.
Congrats to all of you guys and girls. Great show, by the way.
Time for a break now, but hang with us for sports and entertainment.
Spring teams rolling in their state tournaments, and we have Lock in the Logic and Zoomed In as well.
Stay with us. Sports is next.
need to pick that up. Hey, get back. Now keep Heritage clean.
Welcome back, guys, to this 26th installment of the HHS Sports Report.
Talon, I am stoked to bring this sports report to you guys.
To start us off, our girls soccer teams played their Sweet 16 match on Tuesday.
The girls won 2-1 against the West Lawrence and will advance to the Elite 8 of the state tournament.
Our sports reporters, Luke Butler, yours truly, and Brendan Webb have that recap for you.
It was a pretty good game. I think we moved the ball well. Ultimately, we were just the better team, and I don't know. That's pretty much all. I think working better in the middle, I guess, and more communication. That's what we're lacking, especially on defense. But I think if we just pass around them, then we have a chance.
Now on to boys tennis, as they won their second round state matchup against Troup County with a score of 3-0.
Yes, Talon, we talked to our guys about how they felt making history and how their third round state match went against Calhoun.
Really huge win for the boys tennis team on Tuesday here at the Taj on our home courts against Troup. Pretty good Troup team came in here, but our guys were ready to go. We were favored to win the match, but you still got to go out there and win it. Our 2 and 3 singles players, Cade Green and Will Farmer, they've been really consistent all year. They're giving us a really good lead, and they did so on Tuesday. They won really fast. I think Cade won 6-0, 6-1, and Will won 6-0, 6-4, and that kind of eased a little bit of the pressure because we had 2 wins in the bag already.
And we won to advance to the Elite 8 for the first time in school history for boys tennis, which is really cool. We won 3-0. I won my match pretty quick, and so did number 3 singles Will Farmer.
And so there was some pressure going in this match because we really wanted to make history as the first team to go to Elite 8. Me and Cade got done super quickly. I think Cade won 6-0, 6-1, and then I won 6-0, 6-4. Lost a little bit of concentration in the second set, let some games slip away. Shouldn't have been that close in the second set, but that's how tennis goes sometimes. And then we just needed one more win to clinch the match.
We had 3 teams out there to do it, and thankfully our number 1 doubles team of Cullen, Cooper, and Crew Canales won in straight sets. And when they finally won that last point, it was pretty awesome out there on the courts. Big time celebration, and it marked the first time this tennis program has made it to the Elite 8. And we've had some good teams here. There's been some good players here that have kind of built this up, from Coach Miller coaching to when Coach Terry took over, and then I took over a few years ago, Miss Mathis. A lot's gone into the boys program, and to see them get to go to the Elite 8, I'm excited for them, I'm happy for them, and now we got to see what we're going to be able to do with Calhoun, and we were playing that Thursday. The boys tennis team played in the Elite 8 yesterday down in Calhoun, Georgia, against number 2 ranked Calhoun Yellow Jackets. They're really good. We've played them 3 times now, and yesterday's match, Calhoun got the best of us. They beat us 3-0. Pretty tough, actually. We played okay. Our number 1 and number 2 singles, Kevin Yang and Cade Green, played okay, but they couldn't do anything with Calhoun's 1 and 2 players, who I think are 2 of the best players in the state at our level. So we kind of fell behind right off the bat, 0-2. But Will Farmer battled at number 3 singles and played really hard, was up a set and leading 6-5 when the match was stopped. And then our doubles teams played awesome yesterday. Crew Canales and Cullen Cooper played really well at number 1. They led their first set the whole set, had chances to win the set at 5-4, 6-5, and in the tiebreaker. Eventually, they lost the tiebreaker 7-4, and they didn't get to finish the second set. And then in number 2 doubles, Reed Stoker and Carl DeMont lost the first set pretty convincingly 6-0, but found something, figured something out in the second set, just trying to keep balls in play, and fell down 5-2, got all the way back to 5-4 before they lost, and that was the match that kind of clinched it for Calhoun. But overall, I'm really proud of the way the guys played. We hung in there against Calhoun in the first couple of matches. They kind of ended it pretty quick. This one kind of got a little tight there toward the end, and I'm proud of the guys for doing that. It could have really fell apart after Kevin and Cade lost so fast, but it's a testament to the way the other guys played that kept us in it. It was a good atmosphere. It was an awesome experience to play in the Elite Eight. It's the first time we've ever made it, and I can't tell you how proud I am of the whole team and our 4 seniors, Kevin Yang, Will Farmer, Cullen Cooper, and Crew Canales. They've been a lot to this program. They've done a lot. They've won a lot. But more importantly, they've been awesome dudes. They've represented Heritage well. And everywhere we go and play, other coaches talk to me about how awesome our team is and our sportsmanship and how we treat each other. And it showed yesterday again. And it's just a great job by the team. We'll get back at it next year, but I'm really proud of this Elite Eight performance. And I'm really proud of the way we played Calhoun yesterday.
Now into some boys basketball news as Blake Debney signed to play for Reinhardt University.
Congrats, Deb. Let's get it over to Grant Stoker, Easton Davenport, and Kevin Trestro.
Yay!
I'm just very proud. It's a dream that I finally get to accomplish, and then I'm just following in my parents' footsteps because they both played in college, and then I just felt like I had to play.
Really proud of Blake Debney for signing, committing yesterday to Reinhardt University. Blake's career here, he had quite a journey. His junior year gets injured. He battled his way back. Just shows a lot of grit, a lot of toughness. And people don't see a lot of the stuff behind the scenes that he did to get there, but he made his senior year really, really stand out. And he wanted to do that for himself and his teammates because he loved his teammates.
You went through a lot in your basketball career, especially a couple years ago. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to come back from that. You came back in a big kind of way. Does that make it feel extra special that you know that you got where you are after all that happened?
Yes, definitely. It definitely pushed me a lot harder to just get back to where I was, and then just pursue my dream, and then get that college offer, and then commit to Reinhardt.
But what are some of the things you liked about it, and why did you choose there?
Just Coach Morgan, then Coach D. I think they're great coaches, and then the players there. It just feels like one big family there. And then the campus is nice. I like that it's close to home, so I can still be with my brothers and sisters, and then do family stuff.
Great job on sports, guys.
Now it's time for the greatest game show this school's ever seen.
It's time for Locking the Logic. We got some trivia this week. They say it's similar to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I'm excited. Let's take it away.
Hey, welcome back to Locking the Logic. Today we're here with our legendary winner,
Jack Holloway. Joel.
What's your last name?
Motter.
Jules Harbert. And our first question is, what is the smallest unit of life that can exist on its own?
An atom?
No.
A cell? An atom?
No.
A molecule?
So? And our second question is, how many centimeters are in a meter?
16? 100?
24.5. And our last question is, what are the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution called?
I don't know.
Do you have a guess?
No. The Bill of Rights.
I don't know. What is it called, the first 10 amendments? There's a name. Just guess. Silver Eyes.
The results for this week's show is Jack Holloway with no points, Joe Motter with 2 points, and Jules Harbert with 1 point. Congrats to Joel Motter for winning this week's show, and we'll see you on next week's episode.
Great job on that segment, guys. Amazing as always.
Next we got Zoomed In, and that is my personal favorite because, yeah, it's my favorite.
Take it away right now.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Zoomed In. Who am I here with?
Aiden Youngblood.
All right, A-Train, you ready to be on Zoomed In?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get started.
The Home Depot logo.
Nah, you are incorrect.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, the Nickelodeon logo?
Yeah. All right, so he got 2 points so far. He got 2 points. All right, you ready for the second image?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Disney Channel?
Close. That's really close.
Okay. What? Bro, what is it? Like, I just said Disney. It's definitely Disney.
Disney what, though?
Disneyland? Disney World?
No.
What?
Disney what, though?
Walt Disney?
No, it's a channel. A TV show. Disney. No. No.
Okay. Bro, keep Disney. Give me the answer, bro. I forfeit.
Disney Plus.
Are we so serious? Oh. Netflix.
Yeah. He got 5 points. Yeah. You got that. Who am I here with?
C Money.
All right, C Money. You ready to be on Zoomed In?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get started.
Bro, what the crap is that? Is that like Nickelodeon?
Yeah, that is. Wait, no, that's correct. Nah. Okay. You went for one. All right, you got 3 points so far. How you feeling?
I felt pretty good. I mean, that was a stretch guess, but I mean, that was a good shot. All
right. I don't think you can get this next one.
I mean, I think I can. Is it Disney?
Incorrect. It's close though.
Is it Disney Junior or Disney Plus?
Disney Plus. Yep. Okay. So he has 5 points so far. 5. All right. Let's see if you can get this last one correct, and you will win it all.
All right. Netflix.
Yep.
Send him home.
Yep. Send him home.
Let's go.
Hey, we got C Money for the win. Let's go.
Great job, guys, on Zoomed In. It's fantastic as always. But now we got to really give it over to one of the greatest shows we've ever had on the news, and that is Flick Switches.
Let's pass it over to the Torbits. Take it away.
Guys, it's starting. Let's go. Let's go.
Today, I'm going to ask you one question. What's the last movie you saw in theaters?
First of all, it's an honor to be on this segment because this is the best segment on the 5-Star News. So I am honored to be here with you today.
Well, I appreciate it.
So first of all, going to the movie theater is a horrible experience now because who wants to pay that much money and go listen to people talk and be on their cell phone for 2.5 hours? And the ads? Get out of here with those ads. That's ridiculous. Anyway, to answer your question, the last movie I saw in the theater was Superman.
Solid pick. What did you think about the movie?
Thumbs down on the movie, and I love Superman. He is my favorite superhero. I've grown up with Superman, the character. This last movie, 2 thumbs down. I thought it was cheesy. The story wasn't great.
Hello, I'm here with Moksh Patel. All right, I have one simple question for you. Kind of two, actually, now I think about it. What was the last movie you saw in the movie theater?
The last movie I saw was Scream 7, but like a couple weeks ago, Project Hail Mary came out, and I low-key thought that was a lot better.
Yeah, I've heard the pretty common answer. Scream 7 does not seem to be doing too well on the charts.
Yeah.
But let me ask you another thing. Do you like going to the theater, the experience of going to the movie theater?
Going to the theater is a lot better, honestly, than being home, because it's a lot better screen and food and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching Flicks with Cheese.
And with that, we're going to wrap it up with this Friday edition of the 5-Star News.
Yes, but fear not. We'll be back again at some point with a brand new report.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. You have 5 seconds or else your house gets burned on fire. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Yeah, nice.
Good job. Make sure
Let's
notifications are on, turned on always. All the notifications, not just some of them. You want all the shows. We don't really know what time we're going to be on next week, so that's why you're going to be looking out for that. And as always,
stay classy, Heritage.
What's up, Heritage? Welcome to this edition of 5-Star News.
Is this the A-Team? And you're watching What's Up, Heritage.
Welcome to Betcha.